Hi everybody, loves and lovettes. I know I'm looking rough. Every time I get on her, I need to get it together. I need to get my head together. I need to get everything together. But anyway. Sorry. Coming to you guys a little bit emotional, sad, worried a little bit. I was a little distraught and like crazy, but I'm okay now, pretty much. But so my baby that I was telling y'all about a couple of vlogs ago was shot this weekend. Yes, shot. I'm from the hood. But he was shot 3 times, one in the back, one in the chest, and one in the leg. And he's in the hospital right now. But it was all like really hectic, and I was going crazy and everything, but you know, he's much better now. I went to go see him on my lunch break, and he's like, you know, up and making jokes and laughing and stuff like that, watching Wendy Williams. But the back and the chest shots wasn't as bad. The leg shot, it was what was really giving him the problems. He had to have surgery on that or whatever, so he's gonna have to have therapy and everything. It's a crazy situation. He's not a bad person or does anything, you know, bad to anybody. It was just something that happens. You know, you can't stop bullets. You can't see bullets coming. You know, you can't prevent stuff like that. You can't prevent life. It's life, and I mean, it gets thrown at us every day, so there's really nothing you can do about that. So it was just really scary and just crazy, you know, to have to go through something like that. Like, you see people going through things like that all the time, but you never really know what you would do until you're in the situation, you know. So it was just a crazy situation. But yeah, we're just focusing on him getting better, and we got so much stuff going on, like in his life and stuff in my life, but we're getting it in order. We're getting it together, and we're trying to stay strong and positive through, you know, whatever is getting thrown at us, because we know some things are going to get thrown at us, because that's just how it goes, you know. Me and him have found each other again, and he makes me extremely happy, and I make him extremely happy. So we're expecting stuff to get thrown at us, you know, different tests. And I tell him all the time, baby, it's a test. You know, you're either going to fail it and the devil's going to use you, or you're going to pass it. Whatever, you know, whatever is getting thrown at us, we just have to keep our head up, continue to pray, thank God anyway. Even doing the bad things, you have to thank God anyway. Don't just praise God when it's going good. You have to praise Him when it's going bad too. So I tell him all the time, like, no, baby, it's just a test. And it's so many people going through things all over the world. What you're going through right now, somebody else is going through something way worse. You know, so I told him, well, I made him these little envelopes, and I wish I had them with me. And I made them with all different kind of colors. It was a cool. I'll show you guys one day, but it was different envelopes, and on the front of them, they had different things on them. Like, one of them said, "Open me when I'm mad at you." You know, it would give him advice of what to do if I was mad. One of them would say, "Open me when you miss me," or "Open me when we have a big fight." Stuff like that. So, one of them said, "Open me when you want to know more about me." Yeah, one said, "Open me when you want to know more about me." And I had to pause it for a minute. So if I repeated that, I paused it. Didn't know where I left off at. But anyway, so I don't know if he opened that one yet. He doesn't really tell me when he opens them, but yeah. So I told him a story about when I was a kid, how my mom used to be gone all the time, and because she was on drugs or whatever, and she would leave us all the time. And me being the oldest out of me and my sister, my brother wasn't there, he was living with somebody else. I used to have to really, take care of my little sister and do everything. So, just a regular day, really, we was used to it. We had to wash our school clothes for the week, and just clothes in general, really. And my mom had left us like $10 back then. Laundry, going to the laundromat wasn't that much. She had left us like $10 to go to the laundromat. But the thing was, we were little. We were like 12, 11, 12, maybe 13 years old or whatever. We had to put our clothes in a big black bag, and we had a lot of stuff. And we would put our clothes into a shopping cart. I don't know why. We had a shopping cart in our yard, but we did, and we used it. Embarrassing. And the laundromat was, I'd say, about 3 blocks up. The streets was long though, but it was about 3 blocks up. And we pushed the cart all the way to the laundromat, hoping nobody from school would see us, because we stayed right by the school. And we get up there and everything, me and my little sister, and we get to the laundromat, and I realized that I don't have the $10. So my sister's crying like, oh my God, we didn't have the money, and we thought we could have dropped it and somebody picked it up, and we would be dirty for the rest of the week, which is, we already had enough problems. And I had to do her hair, and we just used to look a mess. So we was like, we could at least be clean and smell good. So, I'm telling my sister, like, calm down. I'm going to go back and look for the money. She cried even more because she didn't want me to leave her. I'm like, just stay up here with the clothes in the laundromat. It was a laundry attendant guy that was there. And plus other people. I wasn't worried about my sister, so I left her there, and I went back in the exact way that we came to look for the money, and I did not find it. And by the time I got home, I was so hysterical and crying myself, just not even because I lost the $10. It was really just letting it all out from holding stuff in from my mama leaving us all the time. Just like, why do we have to go through this? Why do me and my little sister have to go through this? We're so young, and we have to do so many things on our own, when we should have a mama and daddy to do these things for us or with us. And I was just crying and talking to myself, and just like, just trying to figure out, is this how life is going to be? And I don't know, just trying to figure out what the hell, what kind of life is this, and what kind of mom is she to leave us like that? It's a hope. I'll get on that stuff another time. But anyway, so I get to the house, and there was it's a crease. It's our porch. It's like a crease, not a crease, but an opening, like a hole or something. It's the porch, and it's open that if you don't see it, you'll fall down. It's just like dirt. And then it's the door. So I get to the porch, and I look in the little space to see if I found it down there, and I did. The $10 was right there in that space, and I picked it up. And as I was literally raising up, I wasn't even going to go in the house. I was just going to raise up and turn back around and go to the laundromat. My mom opens the door, and all that crying and all that being mad at her and all that just completely went away. It was just like, mama, like mama's here. I swear, when she came back, nothing else, it didn't matter. We didn't bring it up for real. We'll probably just be like, mama, why did you leave us sometimes? But she'll brush it off or whatever. But I just hugged her so tight and told her about the $10. And she was like, it's okay. Where's Shantae? And I was like, down at the laundromat. And she was like, let's go down there and wash, and nothing else mattered. And we could walk down there and talked about our day in school or whatever. But I wrote that for him, just so he'll know that there's people out there all over the world that's going through so many things, just like us. We were little kids. That's 1 mile story. Me and my sister has been through a lot, but you guys, you never know what somebody else is going through. Everybody, it's always somebody who has the worst. So try to be positive through whatever. And even though he had he has gotten shot, you know, he's still positive. He's still laughing and smiling and just being himself. That's how he is. And because we know, like, life is a gift, and you either live it or you get caught up in it. So we're gonna live it. We're gonna do everything we can to stay happy and do positive things and just live. Take care of our children and do what we gotta do. So just a quick story, guys. I'll talk to you later, loves and lovettes. And sorry about this video. I'm at work. Not supposed to be on my phone at all. I might get in trouble. But yeah, sorry. There's probably a lot of pausing and everything. But I'm sorry, guys. And everybody have a good day and do something fun and something that'll make you happy and do something, make somebody else happy. I don't know. Just live, guys. Just live. All right. See you guys later.